Hilton is the best management company in the business. They're highly engaged. And I think one of the big advantages Hilton has and that they bring to the table to the management business is they were one of the largest owner-operators in the hotel business for forever. And being an owner-operator at Hilton as a management company is in their DNA. You know, Hilton's real key attributes are they're completely owner-centric. They're focused on your success and driving profitability and a great experience for the guest.
So when I think of Hilton culture, I think of their focus on not only the hotel guest as their customer, but the owner as their customer. And you know, the hotel culture, from my perspective, is really a collaborative effort to make the owner successful.
Hilton is focused on owner returns and success. Clearly their focus, and that's what drives so much success from Hilton. A few other attributes are, it's a company that's very, very transparent, a company that's highly communicative, and a company that's focused on tomorrow's problems and focused on making sure your hotels are navigating through the issues of today and the issues of tomorrow.
We often represent owners in negotiating management contracts. We find Hilton to be very open in understanding our ideas, our goals, objectives, what are our performance measures, what's important to us. We don't always find that to be the case. Sometimes we get ourselves in a position where the management company says, it's my way, this is it, this is the way it has to be. We haven't found that with Hilton. We've always been able to come to agreeable terms on a fair basis. From a development perspective, we find Hilton to be very open-minded as we work through the design process. Not only do they listen to us about our ideas, but they also bring stories of where things work and where things didn't work in other projects. And we found that forward thinking of what the guest is going to be looking for in the future to make a big difference in creating a hotel that's profitable.
The key attributes of Hilton as a management company really surround their distribution network and the strength of their Hilton Honors program is really what helps drive business to our hotels. So what comes to mind when I hear Hilton Engine is really the sales force that's behind the product and really going out for the group-oriented business that books into our big box hotels.
When I think of the Hilton Engine, of course, the biggest thing you think of is the reservation system and the depth and breadth of that across the globe. That's a very powerful engine. We view that as a risk mitigator. There's lots of different brands out there, but having access to that is just extremely powerful.
Another great attribute about Hilton is their people. And I will tell you, the focus of the company from top to bottom is culture. And that culture really drives success. And the great thing about Hilton is their culture attracts great people, keeps great people, and keeps them engaged in the business.
I think the biggest attribute of Hilton is just access to all of the people and talent within the organization. Any issues that we deal with as a hotel owner, there's the depth within the Hilton organization to have a view on it and help solve those problems.
From a management perspective, we found that the Hilton team that operate our hotels are extremely talented, extremely vetted, and we always seem to get the right people in the right positions. We also find them to work from our owner's perspective and not necessarily solely for what the brand's doing. And we find that brings tremendous value to the bottom line.
When I think about Hilton as a manager, the first word that comes to mind is excellence. The Hilton organization, now celebrating 100 years as a management company, really from the top down, from Chris Nassetta, the CEO, all the way down to the person who greets you at the hotel, understands that behind the Hilton brand, behind the Hilton name, is a commitment to excellence. Excellence towards their customers, towards their guests, towards their owners. Quite honestly, the margins that are produced at the Hiltons and at the large hotel that we're so proud of are extraordinary. That's the word, it's extraordinary. And at the same time, while producing great top line results and great bottom line results, we have great customer service scores. So it's not just cutting and producing results or having a bloated budget and producing results. How do you go ahead and have the right amount of overhead and produce great results and great customer satisfaction? And that's the Hilton secret sauce.